Hi guys, it's Amanda from AmandaReads, and today I have another book haul video for you. I was not planning on doing this video today, but my book outlet packages actually came really fast, and I really want to open them, so I decided I had to do my book haul video right now. So even though I look like a hot mess, it's happening. So I have two boxes from Book Outlet, and one of them is like really heavy and the other one isn't. Even though I just ordered these 5 days ago, I really don't remember everything that I ordered. So I have my scissors. I used my 2 coupons from my other video. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, I am so excited about some of these books. One of my absolute favorite TV shows of all time is Ghost Whisperer with Jennifer Love Hewitt. I watched the whole series like twice through on Netflix. I am obsessed, and I never knew that there were books. And I was on Book Outlet and they had one of the Ghost Whisperer books on it. Oh my goodness. And so this is called Revenge, and it's based on the TV series, and it's by Durana Durgan. And I looked and there are a bunch of them, but I don't think it matters which order you read them in, and I am so freaking excited because literally this is like my all-time favorite TV show. Oh, I can't wait to read this book. Oh my god, this is amazing. I was babysitting and I was creeping on the little girl I babysit's bookshelves, and she had this series, and it was a fairy tale series, and it's written for younger kids, but had to do with like the Grimm brothers and all this stuff. And so I wanted to see if they had them on Book Outlet, and they had the first book in the series on Book Outlet. So it's the Land of Story series, and this is the first one. This is The Wishing Spell, and it's by Chris Colfer. And it's about these twins, and their grandmother gives them a fairy tale book, and they enter the land of stories where they're real. So they actually like meet fairy tale characters. It's by the guy who's in Glee, the kid who plays Kurt in Glee. He's the one that wrote these books. You did good, Book Outlet. You did good. Next we have Dead City by James Ponti. It's about a girl who is super smart, and her mom works at a morgue, and she fights zombies, and she's teaching her daughter, the main character, to fight zombies as well because they're actually like everywhere. So it's about a girl who's a zombie hunter. A group of zombies are trying to take over New York City, and so it's up to her, I think her name is Molly, to save the city from the zombies. And this is a series. This is the first book in the series. The next book I have is Behind the Bookcase, written by Mark Steensland, and it's about a girl who discovers like a passageway behind a bookcase, and I don't really know too much, and I don't really want to know too much, and it just reminded me of Coraline, which is one of my favorite movies. Book Outlet had the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I've been hesitant to get into this series because I'm worried that I won't like them, and I'm trying now not to buy full series before I try the first book. But because they're a bind up and I would already be buying more than one book, I decided, hey, why not? So for Book Outlet, I bought Lux Beginnings, then I bought Opposition. So now I just need the middle book. I don't really like the people's faces on them, but I like that they sparkle. Next up, I purchased My True Love Gave to Me, which are holiday stories written by 12 different authors, I believe. And I just love anything that has to do with the holidays, so I am so excited to keep this on my shelf and wait until it is time to read it. I like a lot of these authors that are in here. Like I like Holly Black, I like Gail Forman, Rainbow Rowell. A lot of these authors I haven't read either, so I think that this is gonna be great. Next I have Enders by Alyssa Price, which is the last book in the Starters duology, and I'm really upset because I bought that cool Starters book back a couple months in one of my book haul videos, and has the different cover, but then she came out with a new cover that matches this. It's got this girl on it, and I'm really upset that now I don't have matching covers, but I like that cover better. So yeah, this is Enders, and I know nothing about it because I don't want to read the back because I don't want to spoil myself for the first one. Finally, we have Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's Library. This book is written by Chris Grabenstein or Grabenstein, and I absolutely loved the premise of this story. You can win an invitation to a lock-in of Mr. Lemoncello's library, and then it seems like it's going to be some sort of journey to get out, and it really resembles Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the story of Willy Wonka winning the golden ticket, going to the chocolate factory, figuring out why you're there. This is so cool. Moving on to the second box. Yeah, there's not that many books in this one. I bought 2 books by Caroline B. Cooney. I bought The Face on the Milk Carton and What Janie Found. Now, I know that these are part of a series. I believe this is the first book. I thought this was the second book, but I'm pretty sure it's not. And it's about a girl named Janie who looks on a milk carton one day at the missing child picture and realizes that it's her. This cover is super creepy. She's like trapped inside of a milk carton. And this one, she's trapped inside of a key. Next, I have Playing Dead by Julia Heberlin. And this is kind of a complicated synopsis, so I'm just gonna read what it says on the back. Dear Tommy, have you ever wondered about who you are? The letter that turns Tommy McLeod's world upside down arrives from a stranger only days after her father's death. The woman who wrote it claims that Tommy is her daughter and that she was kidnapped as a baby 31 years ago. Tommy wants to believe it's all a hoax, but suddenly a girl who grew up on a Texas ranch finds herself linked to a horrific past. The slaughter of a family in Chicago, the murder of an Oklahoma beauty queen, and the kidnapping of a little girl named Adriana. Tommy races along a twisting, nightmarish path while an unseen stalker is determined to keep old secrets locked inside the dementia-battered brain of the woman who Tommy always thought was her real mother. With everything she has ever believed in question and no one she can trust, Tommy must discover the truth about the girl who vanished and the very real threats that still remain. Basically sounds phenomenal. Next up, I have Trouble by Non Pratt. A girl named Hannah is 15 and she gets pregnant. She meets this new boy named Aaron, and when he meets Hannah, he's like joking around with her, like, what do you want? And Hannah's like, a dad for my baby. And Aaron agrees to pretend to be the father of Hannah's baby. Next I have Love and Other Perishable Items by Laura Buzo, and this is about a girl named Amelia who has a crush on a boy named Chris, and I guess he's a lot older than she is, so she's trying to play it cool, but then all of a sudden she feels like Chris likes her back, so she has to deal with this dilemma, like we're different in ages and we're in different times in our lives and all that kind of stuff. The final book I purchased is The Storied Life of A.J. Thickery by Gabrielle Zevin. Now, Gabrielle Zevin, as I've said many times, is one of my favorite authors because she wrote Elsewhere, and I love Elsewhere, and I enjoyed Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac. And so I had to get this one because it's about a guy named A.J. Thickery who owns a bookstore. His bookstore is plummeting, his business is not doing well, he doesn't know what he's going to do, and then someone steals his collection of Edgar Allan Poe poems, and then he is in complete despair and he doesn't know what's happening, and then he gets a package in the mail, and then it says that he gets the chance to make his life over and see everything anew. Using my coupons, I only ended up spending $57 on all of these books, and I didn't get any coupons this time around, but I probably will be making another book outlet purchase as they get more new books in. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment below if you read any of these books, or if you have suggestions of what I should start with, or if you're interested in any of them, maybe we can do like a read along. If you've read the Luck series specifically, please tell me it's going to be okay. I'm just really nervous that I'm not going to like it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye guys!